Hello there and welcome to your Words for Living activities. We have got some quite different activities for you today with the different levels that are available. So the first one, which I'm just going to bring across for you now. So this is looking at building sentences. We're not asking you to actually write anything down for this one here. This is purely about going through the process of actually building up the sentence, and we are using the colourful semantics colour codes to do this as well, which most of the students should be familiar with. So you can see your task is to look at the picture and to use it to help you to make a sentence, choose the correct words, cut them out and stick them in the correct order. So at the bottom of each page are a series of different sort of sections of the sentence, and you can see they're all color coded and they're all in here. So what we need to do is we need to think about, okay, so what order do we need to build these in? Which part refers to it? So some of them you need to look at the picture, and for instance, you might need to think, okay, well, is it referring, is it a boy in the picture or is it a man? Are they looking at a book or are they, doing something else? Where are they? So what's the person? Is it the boy? Is it the girl? Is it the man? Is it the woman? What is it they are doing? What's the object and where are they? So, for example, here we could say the girl. Okay, and I'm just going to shrink that down slightly. So the girl, what are they doing? Is reading. Okay, so I'll put that in next. And I'm just going to sort of shrink that down to help us. Is reading a book. There we go. In the garden. And then once you have done that, double check the sentence if you think you've made a mistake. So for example, if you put two things in the wrong order, the girl is reading in the garden a book. Doesn't sound quite right. So double check it, put it into the right order. So the girl is reading a book in the garden. Sounds pretty good to me. So now I know that I can actually stick these down because I've got them into the correct order. Cool. So our next activity here. So this is looking at building sentences using adjectives in there. Now I've got a couple of other bits and pieces for you to think about. So think about your who, what, where, when, and how. Okay. Think about your adjectives. Now for this activity and the next activity, I have included a really nice word bank with a range of adjectives. So not all of them are suitable for this particular activity, but there is a whole word bank of adjectives, and I would really encourage you to print that off, keep that, because that will be, coming useful for future work that is set as well. So can you construct a sentence using the adjectives related to the picture? So if we were to have a look at this first picture here, we can see that they all fit around the theme of water and flow, which is obviously our main topic that we're looking at here. So we could say some good adjectives. Well, I can see that there's water. I can see that there's sun coming through. I could say that the water is, or the sun is shining through the water. Maybe a better word to use would be shimmering. So the sunlight is shimmering through the water. I'm sure you can kind of expand that and you can think about it, and actually you can come up with some even better adjectives that you could use to describe this. That'd be really cool if you're able to do that sort of with me or for me. Brilliant. Okay, and then for our next group, a little bit more of a challenge for you. So recently, this slightly tenuous link to our topic, but there is still a link. There was actually there's a race going on at the moment, and they're doing sailing, and there was something quite dramatic that happened, and that was that there was one of the boats actually capsized. Now, in this document, there is a link to the video that you can see. So you should be able to click on that or click on the link, and it will open up the video for you. And there is also a link to the news article from The Guardian related to this as well, which also has a little video clip in it if you open it up on the web. And stuff like that. So have a little look at it, watch the video, maybe watch a couple of the other videos that are linked to it. Obviously, you need to be careful what comes up on there. But, watch these videos, have a little look through them, think about what it would be like to have been one of the crew on that boat, on that sailing boat. Do you think it would have been a bit scary? You kind of just imagine it. There's some details in there about what actually happened. So this boat nearly sank, and you can see some of the other videos will show you what they did to stop this boat from sinking. Okay, so key things to remember is that it is it's written in past tense, and you really, to make it sort of flow nicely, you'll use time connectives in there, say first, then, afterwards. Okay, and you can use that as part of your writing. If you do that, it'll be absolutely amazing, and I'd really look forward to sort of reading some of the elements of this. Cool. Anyway, well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed these activities, and it will be really good to see some of them coming back in. Well done.